Look at that, mate. Circular saw. That'll work, won't it? No idea how to use this. Shoot, it looks boggy. There's a bloody river running through it. Look at the state of it, mate. Hi, welcome to the channel if you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. I think it's fair to say in life that sometimes plans can be a great thing, but also sometimes it doesn't matter how meticulously you plan something, those plans can just go to crud, which is exactly what happened on my last trip. If you follow the series, you'll know that we headed down to Wales for a wondrous 4-day trip, but as we rolled into the Snowdonia area, it started raining. And 24 hours later, it was still raining. And you know what? 5 days later now, it's still freaking raining in Wales, mate. It's insane. But not to be defeated, I'm going to cut a little bit of retribution in today's episode and I'm going to head out again into the wilds. I've got a brand new power unit to test out and it's rocking 2,000 kilowatts worth of power. So I figured I'd take a load of electronics with me and try and use it all up. We do, however, need to make a few additions to the crib. You see, the power unit that I've got is a little bit big to go under the bed. So I'm going to adapt the feet, oh my days, and raise it up. And I'm hoping I've got a simple and easy way to do it. Let's just hope I don't lose any digits while I'm trying. Crap. Fucking battery's flat. Oh, hang on a minute. I might have another tool for this that I've never used. These are my Ryobi tools that I bought for doing the Kia or kitting out the cars and, well, yeah, never used them. Look at that, mate. Circular saw. That'll work, won't it? I've no idea how to use this. Oh my God. I might wait for the battery. I don't know. Right, okay, look, here it says tighten to turn, or yeah, turn to tighten even. Oh my God. Look at the state of that blade. I'm no expert, but I've got a feeling that if I use that blade on that wood, it's gonna just and probably blow apart and rip my arm off. I've got to be honest, the tool looks great, but the tool, using the tool, yeah, it doesn't feel safe using the tool. Oh, I'm gonna wait for the battery. Mate, that looks deadly like it's just gonna cut my arm off. Screw it. This one don't need a battery. This might work. Oh, hang on, I need to take the guard off. Oh my God, I'm gonna cut my arm off even with this damn thing. Right, that might work. Oh, moment of truth then. Will the bloody thing fit? Well, hello there. 2,000 watts of power. I can't tell you how long I've wanted to put extra feet on this thing for so many reasons. Wicked. Right, let's go. Honestly, it's like December the 23rd today. We're heading out on a little trip. This feels like a brilliant idea. Just out for the night, the weather looks okay, doing my thing, chilling in the crib. Yeah, this is wicked, mate. The weather is as cold as the snowman's butt cheek though, or to put it another way, as cold as Santa's gonads. Mate, imagine that if you were Santa. It'd be mental, wouldn't it? Sitting on that sleigh for like 24 hours in brassic weather in the middle of winter. You definitely want like some thermal underwear or something. Maybe like some heated padded underwear or something. Yeah, it's intense. Fair play to the geezer, man. Every year. Pretty hardcore at his age. You've got to give him kudos, eh? Good news as well as we're heading into Stickville land. Only 40 minutes to the spot. I have one issue though. I don't know if you saw the last episode, but I bought a camembert and it was supposed to be a camembert with cranberry or something. And the one I got was with red onion. Long story. But it's been in the fridge in this car for about 4 days and it's all I can smell in this car is sweaty, stinking feet. I mean, it's camembert, but It's a little bit overpowering. I might have to either throw that away or get it cooked quick. Oh, and the spot we're heading down to tonight, pretty cool actually. It's a little spot in a place called Barber Booth, which is just on the outskirts of a place called Edale. For those that don't know, that's where the start of the Pennine Way is. And it's a really popular, beautiful area that I've spent a lot of time in, but I've never once checked out this Barber Booth car camping spot. It's got good reports, so I've really got my fingers crossed for it. I pray it's got a phone signal though. It's under a bridge, so yeah, fingers crossed. Ah, wicked mate, look at the area we're in. All the old Mamtor up the way, big juts of rock and mountain-ish. Derbyshire Dales, darling. Pure greenery all around. Oh, this is nice. Just coming down into Edale there. Well, we drove 75 miles and I'm about to turn down the road for our spot. I'm really wary it's just going to be an absolute bog fest. Look at the state of the place. And it's just going to be a dirt track or something, but this is it. Oh my god. Yep. It's a bloody dirt track. Is this? That can't be it. No. Oh no, it's this road here. Oh, wow. Thank goodness. I mean, this looks so much better. No way. Oh, mama. Yep, here we go. Do not want to get bogged in today. Just saying. There's a spot there. Could do that. Won't get bogged in there. Mate, if this park up's not covered in mud, it'd be a bloody miracle. What the hell? This is it. How does this work? Oh, shoot, it looks boggy. There's a bloody river running through it. Look at the state of it, mate. Oh, man. Can I get in this bit? Oh, this is not great. Not feeling it. Oh. Mate, I'm just going to park right in the middle of this bog fest, dude. Oh, no, I can't. That's no, not happening. Back up. You know what? I've got to say it. I'm feeling this spot. Check it out with the bridge over here. It's pretty cool. I don't know. There's a few trees up here and it's a little bit windy. And no bother, but I was, honestly, wondering whether to get the roof tent up. I don't know whether to spin round and maybe have the roof tent under there. There's a tree up here. It's a little bit windy, but I don't know if it's going to pick up later. But I might set up and then I've got the option. Yeah, what an area. Wicked, mate. I don't think I've ever been around this little spot in my life. I think this is going to be pretty quiet all night long. I don't think you're going to get any bother. Got a little stream by me. There's a train that does go by. I've heard one already. And it looks like there's a little bumble up the way. Not a bad little spot for the night. Wicked. And I think what I'm going to do is mess about, spin it round, get a few bits ready and get some food on. I'm absolutely starving. I've got the induction heater as well, the induction cooker with me to use on that big power station. Let me do a little CVQ segment and show you about this power station, because I'm quite impressed with it, to be honest, which is why I want to put it through its paces tonight, while I get me stuff set up. This is the All Powers 2500, and it doesn't come with Christmas decorations, but what it is, for those of you that are not familiar with these, is essentially a van build in a box. Yeah, all those massive leisure batteries, your solar chargers, your DC to DC, your inverters and anything else you can think, plug sockets, etc. It's all here in one portable sized box, and this is rocking 2000 watts of power. And I've got to say, I've had a few All Power units over the past 12 months and they really have upped the game. The design and the build on this is top quality, just like any other power station you get. And I will say, if you want to do your research, you're looking at about £300 less or more for this particular 2000 watt model than others. You can fast charge it in about 4 hours, kicking in 1500 watts of power from an AC. You can also chuck 1000 watts worth of solar power into it, so you can charge it on the go. Obviously you can charge it from a 12 volt car battery as well, and there's an adapter somewhere that you can plug it into a lead acid battery. It comes with all your standard ports. A 12 to 24 volt cigarette lighter, 2 DC ports, 4 AC standard 3-pin outlets. It's also got 4 USB A's, 2 rocking at 18 watts, 2 rocking at 12 watts, and it's also got 2 USB C's at 100 watts each. They're super fast chargers. And that's all running for a pure sim wave inverter on the best batteries for these units, the Life PO4s. You can also, if you wanted to, extend the amount of this 2000 watt powers up to 20 kilowatts. It's insane with just extra batteries that plug into the back of this unit. And I have to say, if you're regular to the channel, I've tested a lot of these power units and I would rate this one just as good as anything else on the market. I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and check it out. The All Powers R2500. A real tasty bit of kit and one that's well worth looking at if you're looking for a portable power unit. Oh, I've got to say, you know, I really hope this spot's kosher for the night. I'm kind of feeling it. It's got an half decent phone signal, sheltered from the weather. It's in a prime little spot for hiking tomorrow, and yeah, just some little backcountry lane. I hope you don't get no bother. I've put the chocks under the wheels already, so yeah, I don't want to have to leave them as I speed off or something. But hey ho, we'll see how we go. For now, induction heater, cooker. Why do I keep calling it a heater? It's not, but it does heat up. Oh, crap. Well, I have just thought of one thing that might be a bit of a problem though. That power unit's down there, and that power lead, oh shit, it's not gonna reach. Right, let's not worry about that for a minute. Let's decide what we're gonna eat. Oh my days, I've just opened this. This is so overpowering. Boom, Camembert Golden Bennett, mate, that stinks. I mean, a tasty vitamin. Freaking hell, I want to throw up just sniffing it. We've got mad amount of choices here. Oh, I've got to be honest, because it's going to be awkward to cook. I think I'm going to keep it simple. I don't know. I fancy this, you know. Italian-inspired chicken meatballs, 30 minutes in the oven. I reckon 10 minutes on the pan. Surely the meatballs are cooked already. Or we could do this, but that needs doing on the Ridge Monkey, which won't work on the induction heater. Cooker, and then yeah, this as well probably won't work on the cooker. Yeah, the shawarma, 25 minutes slow cook in the oven, don't you know? Oh mate, I've been thinking about eating this for the whole trip up here, and now I'm reading it, the instructions. It says something about make sure there's no pink meat after when you've thoroughly cooked it. So no, I don't think I can do that on a frying pan, which means we're left with a bloody bummy garang again. I mean, it's all right, but it's just a bit bloody bland, isn't it? There's no sauce with it. And there's enough for about 20 people. Never eating all that. Meh. Oh yeah, and the reason I've got so much food in the fridge, it's not because I'm a greedy Oompa Loompa, it's because I set up for 4 days in Wales, didn't I? So that's all that didn't get out. Yeah, we're eating it tonight. Pretty awesome as well though, because I've had it plugged in the car, left in here for about 3-4 days since that trip with power station, and it's just been rumbling away. So yeah, it should be fresh. I mean, it's from Idler. Better check the date. I've got to say, this all feels a bit random being down the other end of the crib, and I've got this bloody heat tube between my legs. That's a bit uncomfortable, but yeah, at least it's not on. It might be later though, I might treat myself. Wicked as well. I've actually remembered the right frying pan to use with this cooker. God, if I say heater again. Yeah, it has to be a special one. Just like me. To be honest, this could be one of the simplest meals we ever cooked in the crib. I'm pretty sure I say that every time when it's something simple, and hey, there's still a potential for disaster, so I can't even remember how to use this damn thing. Oh yep, okay, we're in. Ooh. Yeah, bud. Let's go for this. Thing heats up so quick and hot. Oh wow, look at me using a bit of ingenuity. I never do it, and when I normally pour it out, it all just flops in. But today we've used geniusness. Look at that. Tomorrow's breakfast. Yeah. Gotta say, should be alright tonight. I'm glad I got a phone signal. There's some things I want to check. If you're not a regular to the series, I'm trying to plan a Europe trip over the next few weeks. Probably looking in the real world at leaving in about 3 weeks time, but hopefully hitting the channel in about, I guess, 4 weeks time. Wow. But yeah, I've got a lot of things to check. It's so complicated and I don't really get it. Like, I want to drive to Andorra, I want to go in the ski resort and then head down south to some sun. But in France, at this time of year in the winter, the specifications on some websites, it tells me I have to have 4 winter tyres, and on other websites it tells me I just have to have snow chains in the car, and it doesn't matter what tyres I've got. I really don't get it, but I think what I'm going to go for is an all-weather tyre on all 4 tyres. And take some snow chains with me. Oh, just to add a little bit more in terms of these tyres as well. Wow. Don't like to talk about cheese much on the channel, but you know, reality. If you wanted to go somewhere like Halfords or something, I could be looking at about £190 a tyre. But here's the thing. If I only go Andorra and then go down to Spain, I'm only going to use those tyres for about 6 to 8 days. Is it worth spending 800 quid for 8 days worth of driving? I might only do about 40 mile in total. Could be less. Up and down from the resort and where I'm parked for days. So I think I'm going to try and get some cheap ones on eBay. I don't know, maybe about 80 quid I think a pop. Be interested to know what you guys think. If you've done Europe in the winter, what sort of approach did you take with your vehicle? Let me know. Any info I get over the next few weeks will be a bonus. You know, it's me and I'm totally clueless, but I'm bloody excited about doing it. It's gonna be a mental trip. Right, I think the food's about ready. I'm gonna munch up. Oh mate, the crib's all set up and ready for a bit of chilling, but I've got to be honest, I think I'm gonna get the tent out. I can't resist it, man. It's a real echo in here, but I've tried to get out in that tent so many times lately and failed, and yeah, I just think tonight's the night. This could be the spot for it. It's kosher, maybe, and well, whatever. I'm just gonna get it set up and do a bit of chilling up there. Should be nice. Got the thermal liner in there as well, so it's gonna be warm. Ah, dear. Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, baby, let's go. Mwah. Few other bits, bear with a minute. Ah, awesome mate, proper little bit of chilling for the night, you know. This is wicked. This is what you want to be doing at Christmas, isn't it? Pampering yourself and just, yeah, relaxing and doing your thing. Wicked mate. I love this little roof tent as well. It's so good, honestly. It's so bloody comfy. And just mad little bits of it. Like, all right, we've got the liner in and that, but I can't really show you. But the steps down there are all muddy. I've got muddy boots, but there's a little bag here so I can hang my muddy boots sort of inside, but not, if you know what I mean. You can hang it on the outside. There's a couple more as well, but I haven't quite fathomed out where they go yet. But yeah, wicked. Just try not to drop it on the floor. Yeah. Oh, there goes that train again. Wicked mate. That's not messing about. I've got to say, you know, I've only got this on a lendy basis. I really hope Pete lends it me long enough to take it down into either Portugal or Spain. That's where this thing would thrive. In the heat, next to a beach, chilling. Oh man, I'd have to spend a few days just in one spot relaxing, but yeah, for tonight, it's all about the bling, mate. Check it out, maximum chilling. I've got a heater if I need it, little power unit, and the old crap top going on. I do hope though that the bloody batteries in this controller are working. I'm going to be well miffed. Look, they've gone out, man. They're freaking rechargeable batteries, and I'm normally pretty organised and well prepared with things like that, which I am. I've got a spare pair of spare pack of batteries in my car door, but it seems somebody thought it might be a good idea to take those said batteries for some other purpose. I can tell you now, it wasn't a good idea. No, because when I find out who the frick it was that took them, they're for the high jump. Let's hope these ones work. We got power. We got mild amount of power. I mean, I've got a cable if like the batteries don't work, but hey, you gotta milk it a bit, haven't you? Oh my days, this is not happening. I'm on the Xbox Cloud. I've got my controller synced with the Bluetooth. I could play games on my phone if I want, but the bloody PC's reset itself. It's done some funky thing. And it wants me to re-sign in on everything on the internet, like YouTube, Facebook, the whole shebang. And of course, I've got my passwords with me. I know what they are. No, I don't, do I? Gutted. So close. I've tried to do this so many times and I'm nuts close to it. Gutted. Oh, there's nothing for it. I'm gonna have to suffer the Liverpool-Arsenal game. Ah, gutted, mate. Maybe I can get it working one time, but it doesn't look like tonight. Nightmare. I think I'm just going to chill out, watch this football, and sup a bit of coffee and relax for the night. And I guess I'll catch you guys in a bit. Wicked, mate. Up in the roof tent. It's pretty cool, you know. Once you're up here, it's weird. It's like you don't really feel like you're on top of the car. Do you know what I mean? You feel like you're in a tent. It does wobble a little bit though. I hope those 4 bolts hold on my roof rack. Right, catch you in a bit. Ah, got it, mate. I'm about to bail down from the tent. The rain started coming in really heavy. It's not that it's not waterproof. Of course it's waterproof, but I've got it on a loany basis, like I mentioned, and I don't really want to get it wet because, yes, you can pack it away wet, but it means I've got to mess about getting it out and drying it out over the next few days over like Christmas period. So yeah, it was just easier to pack it away now, but also gives me a chance to use a bit more power and test something. The thing is, if I'm heading into the mountains, I need heat. I've got this 200 watt heat tube. I say 200 watt, I mean it uses 200 watt of power per hour, but yeah, just thought I'd try it out in comparison with the little desktop heater. They use the same amount of power, but which one gives more heat? And sitting here now, it's only been on 10 minutes, but I'd say the desktop heater. I just think it's a bit more direct and like kicks in quicker. This is good because this stays hot after you've turned it off for about half an hour, but I don't know. I'm gonna need something. Last year in Scotland was -10 Celsius. I don't know what it could get down to in places like Andorra or Chamonix, or who knows where I might end up. But yeah, it does get hot. Good though, at the minute, I've got the laptop going at about 100 watts an hour, this rocking out at 200 watts an hour, and then all the lights and a few bits charging as well. I must be kicking like 350 watts an hour. It's not what you want to do when you're on a long trip, but hey, for one night. Gotta say it, an hour later, I think the desktop one's definitely better. Just got to decide what I'm taking with me when I go Europe, and I think I'll be taking the little one as well. Boom, 27% remaining. Nightmare, we've used about 1500 watts of power in one night. How cool is that? I'll tell you what's not cool though. When I open the boot to have a check at that, I dropped my bloody ladder bag on the mud and the floor down there. State of it's filthy. Just going to show you how easy it is to use a lot of power in a short space of time though, doesn't it? Wow, if I'm going on more big trips, got to be a lot more conservative than that. Gotta say though, it was a pretty cool night. What a great little spot, just chilling out down there. No bother, no one coming round here. Had a few cars passing, and I think I got one papper all night long. Amazingly, at the state of the spot, this morning, 2 cars pulled up right behind me, and about 10 hikers got out. It was absolute persisting it down with rain. Had been all night. We bossed off for about 45 minutes and then came back and drove off. It was so random, even they couldn't hack it. Must have been one of them hiking groups. It's like every Christmas Eve or something, to go out for some mad hiking. Yeah, this year it got battered by the storm. It is, this morning, Christmas Eve. I mean, I know it's not for you guys, it's like a couple of days after Christmas, but it is for me. And the tingliness is all in the air. I'm well excited, mate. I can't wait to get my new socks tomorrow. In all seriousness, I've got a couple of days around Christmas, and then I really am hoping, weather permitting, to be heading north towards Scotland for at least a week. I have to say though, last night was blooming epic. I don't think I've ever in the history of the channel just come out for a night and just chilled out and done our thing in the crib. And yeah, to get that tent up, set up for a few hours, chill out, watch football, bit of editing, and then just be relaxed in the crib for the night. Honestly, it was wicked, mate. And I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me just for that chill out night. If you did, you know, all the good stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. And because it's the festive period, hey, whatever you're getting up to over the next few days in New Year's, take care of yourselves and enjoy it, eh? And as always, you do, take it easy, enjoy the camp, and stay stealthy. Come on, 24, mate, we're having it large.